easy, baby.
It's easy, baby.
It's easy, baby.
It's easy, baby. It's easy, baby. It's easy, baby.
Hello and welcome, brother. It is Speak Easy from Dagestan, Russia, and we are only a little bit high. But tonight, we give you picks and predictions for UFC 269. Bonjour, as they say, from my motherland in Dagestan. With my right hand, I slap you. What up, though? Welcome back to Speak Easy Podcast. We had one viewer and he left right away. Could have been a she. Who fucking knows? What up, though? Welcome back to the Speakeasy Podcast from the Speakeasy Studios, a.k.a. my motherfucking basement. And as you can see, we bullying and fooling. I'm waiting for my man, Gio. Gio, who, you know what I'm saying? We could have did this a little bit earlier, but we have an MMA correspondent here at the Speakeasy. His name is Gio. I don't actually know what the fuck Gio's last name is. I don't know if he puts that type of information out there, but he requested, 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, I'll be there. 11 o'clock, we can do the show. Well, guess what? It's 11 o'clock. This motherfucker. I had to cough a little bit. Oh, shit. Yo, Dap, bro. Jump in here, man. Hold on one second. I'm about to send you a link, Dap. It's been way too long. If it ends up being us three in this, that should be kind of crazy. That should be brazen. I ain't gonna lie to you. I sent the Joey 2 times. Hey, Joey, I know you like betting. All right. I'm gonna tell you, put $1 on this parlay. Whatever I pick tonight. Sorry, my screen was messed up. Whatever I pick tonight, just put $1 on it. All right, on a parlay. I might actually at some point in the show be like, you know what I'm saying, stop you and make it like a 2, maybe like 3 to 4 fight parlay. I'm really pretty solid in my MMA picks back in my day. I'm just saying, pretty fucking solid. But lately, man, I don't know if it's like the anxiety of like just being right, but it's really hard for me to choose lately. And I'm also, I fully admit to, I'm not like watching it like I used to as much because I train so much, brother. Victory over everything. Don't ever hit me up, bro. I don't know if I can though. That, bro. This is my first MMA show since fucking Nam. What do you come? Anyone and everyone's always welcome. Matter of fact, I might just put the link in the comment section right here. Boom. I don't know, I'm gonna text Gio too. I'm gonna let Gio know. Like, hey, Gio, bro, we're live, bro. Get your fucking Cuban ass in here. Low key, I'll be saying something like, I don't ever mean it that type of way, but I feel like I just shouldn't be making the type of jokes I make to Gio because he is Latino Americana. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into it. I think I'm gonna visit the prelims real quick, just because. Get the fuck out of here. Scott's in this motherfucking bitch. What up, though, Scott? You like my hat, brother? Victory over everything. Sex can wait, brother. Victory forever. Sex temporary. I don't know how that meme goes. I apologize if I butchered that shit. I probably should share this shit to my Twitter too, but they'll have to. I don't want to embarrass myself to my Twitter audience. I mean, look at myself. Fuck. Let's jump into it. I'm sharing the screen. As you can see, there's an anorexic man with bug eyes to my left. I would not be insulting these guys, but I am a little bit high, so I do apologize. But honest to God, this main event, I can't do it yet because my man Gio's not here. So let's take a look at the prelims. And real quick, I seen some comments before they went away. Scott said, "What it do?" Bro, I always DM you trying to see what's up with it, and you leave my ass on scene, fam. Keek. Bro, that's cat, bro. You should sign up for fucking to be a GM because you're a capologist, bro. All right. Fuck, bro. Josh Emmett and Dan Agee. Yo, Josh Emmett, low key, and I don't know who like listening is like a routinely like MMA fan or not, but like Josh Emmett is a motherfucking dog. And really the only thing that ever really stops him is injuries. Injuries himself. Matter of fact, I'm about to pull up his shirt dog because I'm really actually curious. Just actually open up a new tab. Don't share that one though. I feel like he had one loss maybe to Jeremy Stevens. Ever since then, I feel like it's been like nonstop ass beatings. Hold on, real quick. Going back big. I'm gonna share this screen. Hey, what if Gio just doesn't come because I always make like racist jokes? My man Joey. Hey Joey, you're not lying though, bro. It's he is one of the most interesting people I've ever looked at. I'm not gonna lie. Joey, if you don't know, Josh Emmett is a fucking dog. Only two losses. So I'm very curious to see who they are. 16 wins, 2 losses. Motherfucker, I still got it. Dog. What'd I fucking say? Did I say Jeremy Stevens was his last loss? Only thing stopping him is injury. KO, TKO. Before, obviously, the loss to Stevens, which was a fucking banger, by the way. They were going back and forth. There was a close fight. He's a beast, bro. Ricardo Lamas, KO. Felipe Ariantes, we don't know who that is. So we're just going to say fuck him. He lost to Desmond Green, but that shit doesn't even count because Desmond was using cheat codes. Don't even count. But honest to God, though, this guy's a fucking beast. Josh, I mean, if any casuals are watching, I am a filthy casual, I must admit myself. But this guy that I'm tapping in at this very moment, apparently 11 o'clock to him is 11:11.
Man, does it look like I just came back from jiu-jitsu or not?
Look, man, it looks like you had us all here waiting for you, bro.
My bad, bro. My bad. Oh, all right, dude. No
Explain
need to
yourself,
zoom.
bro.
No need to zoom. Okay, let me
Yes.
explain myself. All right.
Yes,
so,
bro. Explain
so-
yourself.
So Easy was like, "Yo, what time are you free today?" And I was like, "Hey, I'm free around 6 or 8, 6 to 8. I just have to be out by 8 because I have jujitsu, right? I had to get my rolling in. 3 hours of rolling, and then after that, I see that Easy was like, "Yo, what time are you gonna be ready by?" And I was like, 11. But the thing is, I live 20 minutes away from my jiu-jitsu place, and there's a little traffic on the way, so there's nothing we can do. But hey, we're here. We're here to talk about some UFC 269 fights, bro.
So the truth comes out, brother. Guess what? I don't do jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu's for girls. Okay, I'm sambo only. I smash. I'll fucking smash your purple belt ass.
Damn. I was trying to think of like something that Hasbullah would say, but like I just went full blank right now in my head.
Hasbullah goes
Yeah.
straight to the hands. He don't talk. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, no. Have you seen Hasbullah freaking grapple? It's actually the funniest thing ever.
Should I YouTube that right now?
Yeah. It's him grappling like an actual kid, and it's honestly not fair. I'm like, damn, man, you're having an 18-year-old kid just freaking beat the crap out of an actual kid.
Out of an actual grown ass man. You know he's
Out
like
of a-
40, right? Or he's like,
No, he's 18. I mean, he's a grown ass man, but
oh,
like
damn,
he's 18.
I thought he was older than that.
Nah. I mean, if he was older than that, I think all the things he's been doing is a little weird. Him getting a little too cuddly with the Habib and the boys.
All right, yo. Where are you taking this? No, I'm playing.
I'm
Hey, real quick.
Uh-huh.
To anybody who don't know, this is Gio. Gio's my road dog.
Yo.
Shouts out to my man Dap in the comment section too. He was road dogging with us one time, except he kind of dipped on us. Now he's too
My
big,
man-
like he doesn't know us anymore.
My man almost has 1 million followers on Instagram, bro. My man's living it up, bro.
Yeah, bro, he's just fucking too big for
Good
us.
on
now.
you,
I have a
Dap. Good
question
on
for
you.
you. Honestly, good on you. You yelled at us. You're like, you guys aren't taking this shit serious. And then now here we are in our fucking basement and bedroom, and you're just almost to 1 million. But all right. Anyway, reintroducing Gio to the conversation. Gio does his podcast at White Belt MMA on YouTube. Make sure you guys go check that out. Subscribe. He consistently has interviews with MMA fighters. All right. So me and Gio, he comes over here. He talks MMA. So I'm like, yo, put clips of your interviews on my channel and to try to boost your channel up because my channel I've been working. I can't tend to it like I want to. So he interviewed Miranda Maverick, who's a fucking beast, by the way.
Yeah.
So shouts out to you. How'd it go?
And well, dude. I mean, it was my second time interviewing her. Again, I mean, like you said over text messages, I think she's gonna be the future. She's gonna be the future of that flyweight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, the fact that one, like, she said yes to the interview for the second time, and then two, that she's cool as fuck. I think that's the best thing you can ask for as an interviewer too. You know what I mean? It was a quick one because I didn't want to be that guy that's like, yo, let me just hold you for a 30-minute interview as like you're cutting weight and like you're like doing your last like sparring sessions and stuff. But yeah, man, it went well. I'll put you can see one of the clips from the interview on the channel. And,
I was trying to help you promote it. We made you a thumbnail, and you fucking took it down, bro.
I mean, dude. You're putting me in an awkward situation there, my man.
Sex sells, bro.
It does, bro. But
she's wearing UFC stuff.
I mean, it is. But then I asked you, I was like, yo, do you have any pictures of her actually fighting? And you're like, what do you mean, bro? And I'm like, I honestly think that might put me in some little trouble with Miranda. But hey, it is what it is.
Are you gonna get beat up by? Are you scared to get beat up by a girl, bro? Is that what I'm hearing?
Bro, she would beat me up, dog. I'll be legitimately in half guard, just trying to do like a simple ass sweep. She'll be like, bro, we ain't playing no sport jiu-jitsu. Elbow right in the fucking face, dog.
What weight class is she?
She is 125 flyweight. So the Shevchenko weight class.
She'll beat your ass?
Hell yeah, bro.
No, I'm playing. Hey, Miranda Maverick is a fucking beast.
No, yeah. I mean, she should have.
That's a true story that happened.
Macy Barber. She should have beat Macy Barber.
You got scared. Hold on, I put this up. Do you sweat a little bit? Are you sweating a little bit?
Man, I'm a little bit sweating, bro. What if she's watching, dog? Then I'm screwed.
I don't know how to take it. I just want to put you up. See, I want to see little driplets of sweat every time this.
Can you see it? Can you see the little drip? Can you see the little drip?
I'm playing. No. Sorry, bro. I'm high. That's probably why I'm acting like an asshole. I apologize.
Nah, bro. It's cool, bro. We're gooning, dog. This is what it's all about. Gooning with the boys, talking about UFC. What more can you ask for?
The NR Hour, my man, Nathan over there doing big things. Make sure you check him out. This guy interviews fucking everybody. This guy interviewed Kenny Florian. He didn't even fucking know what he did for a living. No, I was kidding. But he does get like
dog. And Kenny Florian left me hanging, dog.
I know, me too, bro. All right, well, fuck that. We'll get into the car. Did you hear me ranting about Josh Emmett before you hopped in?
A little bit. I didn't get catch all of it, but I heard you.
I was just saying, like, oh, go ahead. I apologize.
No, yeah, I just heard you giving the both of the fighters props and that the casual should watch this.
Yeah, I mean this is a free fight. This ain't one that you have to pay for. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I mean, dude, the thing about this whole card from like start to bottom, I think I forgot who said this, right? But pretty much the prelims would be a fire ass UFC fight night, and the fact that like they're putting this all in one card is insane.
Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Look at it.
I am trying to navigate my laptop here. Press this button here, and then I connected to this one here. That ain't how Habib talks. I press this button here, and then
Where'd you get the papaya from? The little Habib afro.
Do you want to be honest with you?
Yeah, bro.
I don't know if I'm gonna incriminate myself right now, but there was a fellow employee at Woodward Sports. He had this hat. He's no longer with the company, but the hat is. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
It's cold outside. You know what I'm saying? We live in Michigan, dog.
It is, dude. I mean, did it start snowing for you yesterday or no? Because it did for us here in Boston.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
It didn't start snowing for you guys?
No, this dog. What the fuck?
Oh, look at that.
What up, Dad?
Media, bro. Damn.
What's up, guys?
The man with almost 1 million followers is like, you know what? Let me get back to the community. Let me get back to the community a little bit. How you doing, Dad, bro? It's a long time no talk, bro.
Hey, bro, don't blame me. I'm blaming you guys. Don't even come
Nothing's
at me.
changed with this guy.
No, you guys don't hit me up. You switched up on me. I ain't switched
up.
Hey, yo, I still regularly hit you all up.
Hey, come on.
What's up, guys? How are you?
What up, though? This is what Dad pitched me up with. Hey, bro, you want to buy some sponsorship? Get the fuck out of my pocket, son. I'm playing, man.
What do you mean, bro? You good?
Bro, what Dap just said right there, bro, that triggered me, bro. I'm triggered when he said that me and Easy were the ones to switch up on Dap. Nah, bro.
Hey, Gio, how many times did I hit you up saying, how are you, bro?
Yeah,
how many times? A week later.
And how many times I'm like, yo, I'm good, bro.
Once.
Once? Yo, go back to those
Yeah.
DMs right now, bro. Go back to those DMs right now, dog.
No, I'm playing, bro. Yes.
But ill.
Well, I mean, on some real shit. I mean, we're all
Props on
busy, so it is what it is.
Props on that account, though. Props on that account, bro. Your account went from and you know, for people watching, for some reason, Instagram decided to take Dap's first account down, and then my man came back with a vengeance and was like, you know what? I don't need that first account. I'm gonna get way more followers on this one. So, bro, Dap, props on that, bro. Props.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. I mean, shit, we got a good fight card, so that's pretty hype.
Yeah, and Easy just dipped on us.
Easy just dipped on us, bro. What the fuck? You see? I ain't do shit.
All right, let me see. Let me see
Easy's
if I
connection
can
just
do.
got smashed.
Probably.
No, it's good.
Probably.
I mean, shit. Can we cover one or two of the fights? I mean, I don't
What's up?
mind.
Yeah, I
we
mean
can
that's
cover
what
one
we're gonna
or two of
do.
the fights.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the whole card. So like, I mean, pretty much what I was telling Easy. I think I forgot where I was hearing this, but basically what this person said was absolute fact. Was that the prelims would be a fire ass UFC fight night card. You know what I mean? And the fact that you have Dom Cruz and Pedro Munoz on the fucking prelims
That's
is
like
insane.
a fight night. That's like a fight night main event right there.
Yeah. And I mean,
could be.
speaking of Dom Cruz, did you peep the Daniel Cormier comments and then the whole interview after with him? I think
Yeah,
that was
bro.
that was the funniest thing ever.
I think it was pretty. If I'm being completely honest, I think it was a little bit unprofessional on Cruz's end. I think Cormier has like a right to get upset, even though I don't personally like Cormier's commentary. I think it's kind of bullshit. Like, homie will be talking about a lookalike from a TV show and not about the fights. And his notes. I mean, when it comes to wrestling, he's the best guy on the color commentary team to like talk about it. But sometimes he just says some bullshit, and honestly, I do have to mute it. But it was wrong of Cruz to call him out and put him on blast in front of the media, because either way, that's like your coworker. You shouldn't be talking about them like that publicly. You know, if you have an issue with them, you should air it with them privately.
Yeah, no. I mean, but then again, I feel like it's one of those things. It was a mixture of things. I mean, then again, the media is asking him questions on fight week that Dom Cruz is cutting weight. Gio is scared of girls. That is true. I'm scared of girls.
I mean, I don't think cutting weight's an excuse to throw your coworker under the bus and potentially jeopardize their job.
No, but also think about this though, right? So mixture of him cutting weight, and then again of their relationship, their friendship. You know what I mean? I'm assuming from the outside looking in, it looks like a douchebag move. I mean, and like it is from the outside looking in. But then again, hey, the UFC knows Dom's and DC's relationship. I mean, they know they like to give each other shit. Look at Michael Bisping and Dom Cruz. How many stories have you heard of them like almost getting into a fight? So again, if you watch the full interview with DC and Dom Cruz, which like you said you did, they kind of said it at the end. They're like, yo, the media is just gonna run with the bad stuff about what Dom Cruz says. They didn't, take into account all the good stuff that the Dom said about DC. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is just a non-story, but it's funny to talk about. You know what I mean?
Pound for pound, who wins that fight?
DC, bro. He's getting right into top mount. He's doing the little Superman. You remember the little thing he always used to do? Get the top mount, do a little Superman.
Okay. He's gonna double leg Cruz and just fucking take him down.
I'm talking about natty goat shit right there.
Yeah.
Dang, these dudes are good talkers, Easy.
I don't know if he was being sarcastic there, but I'll take it. Thank you, Joey.
If it's meant as a compliment, I'm gonna take it. But if it's meant as an insult, then what the fuck, bro?
It's all right. Water off our back, bro. Don't let those comments affect you, dog.
You just like DC should do with freaking little Dominic Cruz and his. No, I'm playing.
All right, let's get to the first fight, bro. What the fuck?
Let's get to it. I'm trying to share it right now. Boom, here we go.
Shabu.
Jordan Wright versus Bruno Silva. Didn't Bruno Silva just fight like a month ago?
Good question.
Bruno Silva, he fought like a month or two ago against Andrew Sanchez.
He knocked him out, didn't he? It was a good ass fight.
It was a pretty good fight, but the dude's takedown defense is like pretty non-existent. He was getting taken down.
Sanchez is a good ass wrestler.
Andrew Sanchez is he's I think an NCAA wrestler, and I think that was Sanchez's last like shot to kind of turn things around because he got cut right after. But there's no way. Yeah, he got cut.
What the fuck? That's
Yeah,
crazy. They
There's
cut
no
him.
way. I
They're-
don't think there's
they're telling me
any
he was
way
the
that
one.
Jordan Wright wins the fight, though.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
You know what's crazy to think
about you,
about it?
Gio?
Like a couple months back, right? People were kind of all up on Jordan Wright and all this and this and that. And then a couple months, fast forward to December, and we're talking about him having no shot on winning this fight. If anything, just to go against you guys, I'm picking Jordan Wright. Upset alert! Upset alert! We're going with that.
Fuck you then, Gio. Hey yo,
Upset
hey,
alert,
fuck you,
bro.
This is
fuck
number
up,
one
no.
bullshit.
No. Fuck! I'm trying. Why am I going blank?
You
now,
did an
bro?
Italian accent.
Why would
I'm
I pick
going
Jordan
blank
Wright?
right now.
No, to be honest though,
Bro.
Gio, I don't think anyone was riding Jordan Wright. It was just the UFC trying to hype him up before they fed him to fucking my man Newsom.
Bro got
Fuck
Dude
Buckley,
got
Joaquin
TKO'd
Buckley.
by Buckley, and then
Yeah, I think
he
that-
got
that
an
was hyping him up
absolute
to- yeah.
gimme. He got an absolute gimme of a fight against Jamie Pickett, who is not UFC level by any means. Like,
Hey, that's
if you
big
saw
dog
Pickett's
boy.
last fight, that was pretty. I mean, shit. I'm just giving my opinion. You can agree
No,
or
you're good,
disagree,
you're good.
but I don't think like Pickett versus Staropoli was easily one of the worst fights I've seen in a minute, and it was just such. I don't know, man. That fight, like, I really had my doubts on Wright even going into that fight, but Bruno literally has bricks for hands. He knocks out
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
he fucking fights. It's just super fucking strong for the weight class. And even though Wright has like that weird stance, that karate stance kind of, I just don't see a way he wins this fight. I mean, you're talking like a dude who has, I think Jamie Pickett was his first win. That's just not really a good win to go off. But look at who Bruno Sanchez has beaten in the UFC. I mean, he fucking murdered Wellington Turman, and then he just TKO'd Andrew Sanchez.
Question: the non-contest, was that in the UFC? I don't think so, right?
No, that was in the Contender Series. He lost the
Mm.
Contender Series. He still got bumped to UFC and then got fed to Joaquin Buckley.
Okay, word. Yeah, because I was
But
like,
you know
I
what?
was-
If he truly is, if he like finds, go ahead.
no, yeah, I was just trying to remember the non-contest. I'm like, it sounds familiar. I was like, I knew there was something going on, but I didn't know if it was in the UFC.
Yeah, it's Contender Series.
Yeah.
I think I'm not completely counting him out though, because like, you know, if he can execute a karate style like Wonder Boy, and I shouldn't compare him to Wonder Boy, but he's a big boy. He's 6'2". He got 70-inch reach. So like, I mean, anything's possible, but I agree with you, Dad. My man Bruno's got fucking bricks in his hands, and we saw
You know-
Andrew Sanchez eat that his last time out.
And it's crazy to think, right? It's like, hey, what a fall from grace for karate guys. You know what I mean? I feel like besides Wonder Boy, I feel like a lot of people in the karate stance haven't had really that much success. You know what I mean? Of just strictly having, like I said, that karate stance. Like you can probably go back to McGregor and kind of saying that was kind of a karate stance. Karate stance McGregor, the little meme that was going on before Justin Poirier in the trilogy fight. But like, yeah, man, what a fall for grace from karate. You know what I mean?
Hey, real talk, karate stance McGregor was the best McGregor.
It was.
Honestly.
It was, but then
was.
again, it was a mixture of everything, though. Mixture of everything.
Mm-hmm. So he was doing MMA, not boxing. You got to take on that one, Dad?
I mean, I don't think like the karate stance is necessarily a fall from grace if you know how to use it. For instance, Wonder Boy is probably the best example of someone with the karate stance. But if you look at a recent fight, which comes to mind when I'm thinking of a karate stance, which was Bruno Souza versus Melsik Bagdasaryan. I mean, if you don't use it whatsoever, like for the whole fight, Bruno was circling on the outside, like with his back against the cage, not really utilizing that distance. And even with the lead leg, he wasn't really chopping at Bagdasaryan's lead leg. But given the credentials that Bagdasaryan has, I mean, it's just really difficult now with the induction of calf kicks in the UFC to maintain a stance like that and not take damage to your lead leg and then just completely throw your game plan out the fucking window.
And then also in a karate stance, I mean, again, like you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is just my opinion. I feel like the karate stance, I feel like there really isn't that much emphasis on keeping your chin tucked as it is in the other striking sports, like boxing, Muay Thai, and I can keep going on and on because I always think of karate stance, right? That jumping right back on their feet, and like Dab says, right, with the inclusion of calf kicks, that's just kind of diminished that stance going, out the window. And then again, it's like I said, it's like I don't know. For me,
not even just calf kicks, but like oblique. I mean, sorry to cut you off, Joe, but like oblique kicks, like you're just so exposed to those low kicks that it's it's not worth the damage and risk.
No,
Yeah, I think
no.
Sambo's the best brother over everything, honestly.
I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. You know, I think that boxing, you know what I mean?
I think this fight's pretty much decided already. But the next fight is
Okay.
much more interesting. I feel
All right,
like,
so real
if you wanna
quick
go to the
then,
next
yeah,
one.
let me write down our answers because I do want to revisit this at some point in time. So, me and Dab made the right choice. Just kidding.
I'm going with Jordan Wright for the memes in the upset.
Jordan Wright.
I'm not gonna lie, if Wright can get this win, I'm gonna be very impressed. But seeing how he handled the pressure and power of Buckley, I'm not optimistic that he wins this fight.
He wasn't doing like terrible, but Buckley's just a fucking beast. All right.
Demarius Thompson passed away.
Oh, the football player, right?
I don't know who that is, but rest in peace.
R.I.P. Demarius Thompson. By the way, real quick before we move on, I do want to let you guys know you had an actual compliment from Joey 2 times. Said they got flow. No
Appreciate
cap.
that, bro. Appreciate that, bro.
Pure
All love.
compliment.
All love.
And holy fuck, I'm just reading. Demarius Thomas, the one who played for the Broncos.
Wait, hold up. The receiver?
Yeah,
What
he was a
happened?
tight end. I'm pretty sure at the age 33. Cause of death. I think if this is what I'm thinking correctly, somebody did just die during a fight with the police, but I don't know if it was Demarius Thomas.
No, it was. I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he was, a big of a name to remember. I mean, then again,
Yeah.
it's still a tragic event, but that's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Wow. Thanks for the news,
Wow.
Nathan. That's pretty crazy. My man Joey 2 times. I hope you're paying attention. You're starting off that parlay with, I already forgot his fucking name, Bruno Silva. Bruno. Documenting our picks. This fight is actually really a lot more interesting. Augusto Saki versus Tata Tuivosa. It's not Tata, but
That's gonna be a crazy fight.
I'm biased as fuck with this one. It is gonna be a crazy fight, but I'm not gonna lie, my man Augusto, he be doing that hugging shit sometimes, like he did with who was that vet he fought recently? Was it Overeem?
He fought Overeem and
Yeah,
he fought Rosenstrike in the main event.
Okay. Oh yeah, did he end up beating Rosenstrike?
No, he lost to Rosenstrike in like the first
He
or
lost
second round.
Rosenstrike. Oh yeah, he got KO'd, didn't he? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But the
Typing
thing
his
with
shirt off
him
right now.
is Sakai is kind of in that weird predicament at heavyweight where he's able to string together combinations, but he's never really able to land with any real damage or threat. Like against Overeem was pretty much shelling up on exchanges from Sakai. I mean, Sakai was landing basically in a points fight. Sakai will almost instantly take it if he can keep it standing. But in a fight where you're trying to compound damage and like the other guy is bringing it to you just as much, I would never go with him. And I don't know about Tuivasa, the strength of Tuivasa's recent wins, but the dude has basically been on a fucking murder streak, knocking out everyone in his way. And he possesses a power at heavyweight that Sakai just doesn't possess. I think it's just gonna take one good shot from Tuivasa and he can go in on it.
And don't forget Tuivasa, his camp. He was training there with our boy DC over there from AKA, which is like we all know is the wrestling god school as far as MMA gyms go. It's like, yeah, I'm going Bam Bam with this one. Gio, what you got?
Yeah, I'm going Bam Bam with this one too. I mean, I'm trying to think of ways that Augusto can pull out the win. But Dab did bring up a good point about Ty. His power. He just has freakish power. I mean, just look back to that Greg Hardy fight. He got rocked, and then seconds later, he's the one that ends up knocking out Greg Hardy. So, I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm like, how can Augusto win this one? And maybe if anything, just try to keep Bam Bam in the clinch. Try to have some grappling exchanges there. But then again, with DC, I mean, with Ty working with DC's camp at AKA, it's gonna be tough. So. I'm going Bam Bam with this one. If anything, if I had to give a prediction when it happens, second round KO.
That's a fair prediction.
Yeah, second round
That's
KO.
fair.
Yeah.
I'm going first.
My man just wants to see violence, bro. Just bleed.
I just want to see a shoey. Yo, Joey, and any other casual who may be listening, if you don't know Bam Bam Tuivasa, he's notorious or famously known for grabbing a random fan's shoe or boot, pouring a beer in it, allowing the fan to spit in said boot, and then he chugs it. It's called the shoey.
You want to know something funny? The last time he did it, I don't know if you guys know who Steve Will Do It is.
Yep.
Yeah, the Nug
But
Boys.
he's the one that threw the shoe to Tuivasa.
He did have a happy dad too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yo, yeah, but not to get off topic here, but I do have to ask: have you guys tried the Happy Dads yet or no?
No, bro.
not-
I'm under
I don't think they're
21. I don't
Michigan yet.
drink.
I'm not a drinker myself, but then like my boy was like, "Yo, man, see if it's actually good." That shit's
I don't condone underage drinking, guys. Don't drink if you're under the age of 21.
Yeah, Joe, what are you doing right now, bro?
Come on, bro. Not cool. We might have some. No,
I mean, bro.
First you're lying all over the place, and now you're just fucking encouraging underage drinking. No.
I guess I'm just having a heel
Nah,
turn, bro.
it's
I
just
guess I'm
that-
just
it's
turning
just
into the bad guy, bro.
he's
Okay.
chill, bro. He came back from jiu-jitsu, bro. Don't fuck with him.
Freaking
He's
dab.
also scared of
On some real shit though, bro. I
female
just
125.
signed up for jiu-jitsu like a few months ago, so
Oh,
Get the fuck
okay,
out of
dab.
here, bro.
How's it been
Okay.
going? How's it been going?
bro, it's pretty good.
How we looking? How we looking?
Wow.
How we
It's
all
awesome,
looking
man.
like?
I love the culture of the gym. I won't say where, but it's pretty fucking great.
So how's the world
That's
going,
amazing,
bro?
man.
I
Yeah.
get my ass kicked, but I feel like if you're someone who's starting out, you should definitely be rolling from like your second or third class. That's definitely a way to learn.
Hey, Dab, you're a taller guy, right? Like, aren't you a bigger human being?
I'm a more heavy set dude, but tall, I'm like 5'10", 5'11".
That's pretty tall. You know what I'm saying? Because you're pretty young.
Yes. If I can lose some weight, shit, I could move them a lot better. But Gio, you're a
Okay,
purple
okay.
Oh,
belt?
Yeah, man. I just got my
Yeah.
purple belt, dude.
Nice, bro. And you do gi.
Yeah, gi, but I also like doing some no gi too. So,
Have you done no gi comps, or are you just doing like gi?
well, for competitions, I've just done gi. But then again, I wouldn't mind doing some no gi comp. I mean, the thing is, in my head, I feel like gi and no gi is still the same thing. Jiu-jitsu,
Oh, yeah.
you just have to change your grips. You know what I mean? Instead of
Oh, yeah.
grabbing a sleeve or a collar tie. I mean, instead of grabbing a sleeve or the lapel or anything like that, you just switch to a collar tie and the wrist. You know what I mean? And obviously, you
Yeah,
just have
bro.
to you just have to eliminate some submissions that you can't use in no gi to gi. So again, at the end of the day, jiu-jitsu,
The transition's pretty similar.
Yeah.
It's literally
jiu-jitsu, and then for the people that get so butthurt about trying to pick a side, I think you just suck at the other one. So, hey, that's what it is, bro. I said
I mean, I've never trained gi, so
I like it better because like there's a lot more cheat codes and shit that you can use.
that probably, I mean, me saying I've never trained gi probably gives away where I train, but
yeah. And then another thing too.
Oh, well, there's like 500 of those.
Yeah, but another thing too, I feel like, you know, with Easy said about the gi, I feel like there's a lot more cheat codes, and then in my opinion, I feel like it helps you break down the moves a lot more in your head too, right? Because in no gi, it's faster paced. You get into more scrambles because it makes sense. I mean, you're sweaty and all that, but in the gi, like you can't out muscle your way out of some positions. You can't scramble your way out of positions if you don't have like a good underhook or
Sound technique.
going on and on. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then again, jiu-jitsu. So it is. Do both.
I'm gonna have to roll with that before he gets good because he's too damn big to like fucking roll with once he hits like blue belt or some shit.
Dab definitely seems the type of guy to do some weird submissions, dude.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be fucking watching John Donahoe.
I wouldn't even
fucking
know
YouTube
what my
videos.
favorite submission is right now.
Yo, Dab's the type of guy to oil check you as you're going into scrambles.
All right, I ain't going there, but I'll give you this. I'll give you this one trick, Dap, as a big man. YouTube the Ezekiel, and that's a good move for us. And you can low key hit it from guard too, from bottom.
Mm.
You know what the Ezekiel is. That's what the one guy always hits too.
OSP?
The Russian dude, Alexei.
Oh, Alexei Olenek, yeah.
Yeah, he has a bunch of nasty
And if I
Ezekiels.
give you another tip too, elbows tucked in always, brother.
Bro,
Dinosaur.
you know what's funny? The guy that helps me like train, the guy that gives me all the tips and stuff.
Yeah.
He told me something. He's like, never bring your arm above like the chest line because then you can get your arm basically dragged and you're gonna get put in a really fucked position.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, think of it like boxing.
Stay toy.
Right? It's like, Yeah, think of it like boxing. If you're gonna do a big explosive move, bring it back, keep your elbows tight. You know what I mean? Like, let's say like you're striking right, and you throw a right hand, and you don't bring it back to your face. What do you think's gonna happen? You're gonna get clipped or something. Same thing with jiu-jitsu. If you don't bring it back, man, you'll get submitted.
Rough.
Gio, how old are you?
Appreciate that.
20, 24?
Yeah, I'm 24. Hey, but appreciate the compliment, bro. Me 20, bro. Yay. Shit, all right.
All
We going
right,
back.
back to the lecture at hand. We definitely gonna nerd about some jiu-jitsu though. That's super dope. Yo, oh yeah, we'll nerd about that later. Because I'm not
What?
going to the gym like that to be talking shit. Yo, former champion, questionably one time the GOAT of the 135-pound division, Dominic Cruz goes against Pedro Munoz. I'm gonna go Cruz, man. Like every time that he's still got it, bro. He's nasty. He's so smooth. His footwork, his hands. He just got inducted to the Wrestling Hall of Fame. I just found out about. So clearly, he's at least, I guess, capable of defending himself and keeping the fight standing or wherever the hell he wants it to be. But I'm gonna go Dominic Cruz with the wily vet. Gio, I'm gonna go you next.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Dominic Cruz, and the only reason why I'm going with Dominic Cruz, I really do think his footwork is gonna give Pedro Munoz a lot of problems. If I'm remembering the fight correctly, Pedro Munoz's last fight was against Frankie Edgar, correct?
No, it was Jose Aldo.
Was it Jose Aldo?
Mhm.
Was it Jose Aldo?
Yeah, it was. So Munoz fought Jimmy Rivera, then he fought, he fought Frankie Edgar, then he fought Jimmy Rivera. He beat Jimmy Rivera in their second fight, and then he beat he lost to Jose Aldo.
Yeah. And in that fight too, right? Jose was using his boxing law, using his footwork lock, and it was kind of giving Pedro a little problems on the feet too, right? Because Pedro was trying to land that right hand a lot too, right?
Mm-hmm. And the thing with Aldo is that, I mean, obviously we're not talking about Jose, but he's just super selective with his leg kicks. And in this fight, I feel like I'm gonna play devil's advocate to an extent because I have personally on my picks Cruz winning, but I wouldn't rule out a Munoz late TKO, if that makes sense. Because if you look at the fight against Jimmy Rivera, if Munoz can start figuring out the placement of those leg kicks, he can start wearing on Dom's leg pretty fast, and that's what we saw, Triple C do against that's what we saw Triple C do against Dominic Cruz, where he was basically circling Cruz, trying to limit the mobility on that leg, and then eventually, he got the shot that he wanted and got the TKO win. So if Munoz can figure out a way to get around the movement and mobility of Dominic Cruz, because Dominic Cruz is really good with moving his head. So if you can figure out a way to not necessarily make him move his, not necessarily try to take the damage early up top, but also just mix up your strikes, attack to the body, attack to the leg, limit that mobility of his, he becomes a very, in a sense, one-dimensional fighter, Like, in his recent fights, we haven't necessarily seen as much wrestling, but something that I would consider here is Munoz, I think, has the power advantage. So, and he has, in my opinion, a top 3 chin in all of MMA right now. His chin is just insane. He's taken shots from Frankie, he's taken shots from Jose, he's taken shots from Cody, and he's never gotten knocked out. He eats shots for days, and he never seems to, ever have any imminent threat of danger of him getting knocked out or him getting in a position where he's going to get submitted. So that's my devil's advocate take, is that if he can, limit that mobility using the leg kicks, which he did same way he did against Jimmy, but Jimmy was more of a stationary target, so that's another thing to take into account.
And remember, Cruz is considered possibly the GOAT.
Yeah,
is. It's not like he only has the old fights from back in the day. He has fight over Casey. People were picking Casey to win that one.
Yeah, they're writing off Dr. Dead.
Bro.
What'd you say?
I'm he's still the bantamweight GOAT, in my opinion.
Yeah. I really him. I almost gave it a Triple C, but if Cruz continues to knock out out the division, I might have to give it back to him.
Doesn't Cejudo have only 2 fights or 1 or 2 fights at bantamweight?
No, he also won 2 fights at flyweight, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, wait, yeah, actually you're right.
He's a roller.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So yeah.
Either way. So we're Cruz across the board.
Yeah, going Cruz all across. The
As
board.
long as he can get rid of those, as long as he can make sure the low kicks aren't, phasing him in any way, and he can just kind of slip out of range on those kicks, then I think he has it in the bag.
Well, I'm not giving Pedro that much respect. Dominic Cruz, piece him up. Third round TKO. Why does Dan Aggie's arm look fucked up here? Am I tripping? Does his shoulder look like it's like whatever? Fuck it. Dan Aggie versus Josh Emmett. I have tons of respect for Dan Aggie. I think he's really fun to watch. But personally, I think Josh Emmett is fucking monster. He smashes guys. He only has the 2 losses. Desmond, whoever, I have no clue who that is. And then obviously, the fucking war with Jeremy Stevens. And Jeremy Stevens went on a fucking tear before that happened, by the way. And then, long story short, I'm going Josh Emmett.
Okay. I feel like this is gonna be a real close fight, but I'm gonna go the opposite. I'm gonna go with Dan Ige. I feel like the momentum in the last couple of fights, it's gonna carry over to this fight, even though he's lost his last couple of fights.
Real quick, didn't Dan Ige just lose to Shane Burgos?
No, not that I remember.
No, that was Billy Quarantillo.
Yeah, I think Dan Ige's last fight was what was his last fight, Dan?
Qatar?
Dan Ige's last fight was, I think, Gavin Tucker, if I'm not, or no, it was a Korean Zombie.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that was a crazy fight too, right? It went all 5 rounds.
Yeah, but again, this is the problem with Ige. Anytime he gets that big test up, he always gets dominated in some extent.
Would you think that he would get dominated in this fight with Josh Emmett?
The thing is, Emmett's a durable fighter, and Emmett, it takes a lot to hurt Emmett, and we saw that, the self-proclaimed hardest hitting 145er was the guy that, knocked him out. So looking at, appreciated Joey. But are you guys lagging or is it me?
Nah, I think that's you, bro.
Yeah, I'm lagging.
Damn.
I'm back though.
Appreciate that, Joey.
The thing with Josh Emmett is he's coming from like a really good camp, He's training with a bunch of really good wrestlers, all like pretty good guys at Team Alpha Male. Yeah, I was about to say 8K.
Yeah.
But I just think that his style of fighting and Ige's style of fighting, the way Ige is able to kind of string together combinations, and also Ige is pretty good on the ground. But then again, so is Emmett. So it's basically just a coin toss as to who can kind of hold up, whose chin's going to hold up. I think Ige kind of has the volume advantage where he kind of puts together strikes really nicely. So if he's able to put together combinations, I think there's a chance he wins on the scorecards. Like a 29-28 or like a 30-27 maybe.
That's where I think this fight's going too.
It just depends. Because Josh Emmett is coming off a big, ACL tear, a big knee injury. So that always serves the question as to, is their mobility going to be severely limited, or is their mobility going to be the same as it once was? Because he could either come back looking the same Josh Emmett as before, or he could come back looking like Thiago Santos.
You know what's crazy to think about too? His last fight was against Shea Borgos, right? That was that crazy war that they had that he tore up his knee. And that's like a year ago, right?
Yeah, bro. I think this is his first fight back. No, it was 2020.
Can you believe, dude? Time flies, dude.
Yeah, it does. And the other thing too I was to say about this, I guess, about the ACL injury is like, I don't know if you guys remember, and when I don't know if you know this, Dad, but Adrian Peterson tore his ACL, and the way it is now is like the muscle grows on top of itself to heal, which makes your leg even more powerful. If that's the case, and I don't remember if it was ACL or not, I think it was like fucking everything in his knee they tore up that fight, and he still was fucking killing it. But I guess I just wanted to say that.
That's just a whole different human being right there. Imagine tearing up your whole knee and you're still keeping on fighting like for those 5 rounds. You're in an absolute war. It's crazy to think about that.
Doesn't he have like a metal plate and some shit too from fucking from when Jeremy Stevens like caved in his face? I'm gonna
Josh
Google
Emmett?
search it actually. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Dap, do you know anything about that or no?
Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
About what?
Josh Emmett when Jeremy Stevens fucked his face up.
Oh yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, Josh Emmett was the TKO where Jeremy Stevens kind of just like lunged onto him with the elbow and just fucked him up there.
Yeah, he's like caved his fucking like.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see.
That,
That's another photo. But yeah, I remember him talking to Ariel. I believe it was. He was talking about like his eyeball was like falling because the socket was like just broken.
Man, that's
Fucking,
crazy.
man,
the Jeremy Stevens effect, bro.
for sure.
Oh no, bro. I'm gonna cover one more fight that I'm gonna get off because I wasn't even planning on hopping on. Then I'm like, fuck it, bro. Why not?
There you go, Dad.
Why you dipping on us, bro? We even hit the main card, bro.
My man's about to go fap right now, dog.
All right,
He's-
we'll
Nah, bro. Pause.
We'll speed
I'm
through it.
waiting.
No pause, bro. What video are you watching?
yeah. What you
I'm not
got?
watching
You got something good?
anything, bro. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna wake up early for 6:30 a.m. jiu-jitsu.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, bro.
Okay.
All right.
So you fat and you gonna watch that Speakeasy Kendra Lust interview?
Bro,
Get it
we
on.
might be we have a new show coming out, or we have a new collective, an MMA collective. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, since y'all like forget about me or whatever.
Don't say that, bro. We know you
know.
coming up with MMA Kingdom, bro. Don't say
shit.
that, bro.
Oh shit! See,
Dap-
maybe you do pay
Dap,
attention.
Dap, can you really? I mean, Easy. Can you really believe Dap's really throwing us under the bus like this, bro? All the love
He really
we've
is,
given
bro.
him, bro.
He
Come
really
on,
is.
Dap. Come
Wait,
on,
I
Dap.
don't know if he
Come
was
on.
showing earlier about all that other stuff because I was like,
All right,
that's
bro.
not.
Dap, if anything, I'm gonna be the higher belt and show up to wherever you're living and start putting you in banana splits, bro. You know what I mean? Be like, yo, you took my kindness for weakness, Dap. It's over, dog.
Who are you, Conor McGregor?
Shit, I guess we're talking
Beating
shit
up
now,
old men.
bro.
Who are you, Conor, and like Easy's Khabib or some shit?
I mean, I'm
Khabib-
the fucking. I'm
Khabib-
pound for pound. goat
Khabib
here.
from the fucking Motor City.
No. Easy is
Jabib.
No,
Black Khabib.
I was gonna say that Easy's Hazma, but Hazma doesn't wear the papaya.
Nah,
so never
bro.
mind.
Easy is Motor Khabib from the fucking Motor City.
Ooh, I like that. Motor Khabib. I'm gonna make a burner account. That's gonna be his name.
Motor City Khabib. Fucking
All right,
combat.
I'm giving you a
Sambo.
speed round, Dab, since you're dipping out.
Bet.
Motor City. Oh my God, hold on. Let me write that down real quick before I forget it. Motor City. Anyway, that speed round. Sean O'Malley versus Pavia.
O'Malley.
Yeah, me too. O'Malley. Gio, I'm just going to speed round for Dab because you and I are still going to be here for a minute. Kai Car France, Cody Garbrandt.
Kai.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Jeff Neal versus Santiago Ponzinibio.
I got Neal.
They had a spicy back and forth there at the press conference, but Amanda Nunes or Juliana Pena?
Is this even a fucking question, bro? Juliana.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Oh my God. No, I got
Real quick, Dad,
Amanda.
yeah, for sure. What'd you say for the Emmett fight? Who'd you pick in that one?
I picked. If I had to be completely honest, I'd probably be going with. I'm trying to think. Probably Ige.
All right.
I just don't see either of them getting knocked out. That's gonna be a really good decision. It's gonna go to a decision.
All right, and then you had France. I'm writing down your picks. All right, main event: Dustin Poirier, Charles Oliveira.
Crazy
Poirier.
banger fight.
Hell yeah! All right, hey, bro, you fucking big time now. Appreciate you making some time for us, bro.
No, hold on, bro. Pause, bro. There's this fucking narrative going around in the beginning days. Like, I have to say this all the time. I'm like, just because I have a big page doesn't mean I'm above anybody else. This is my mindset. It doesn't matter about the fucking numbers that you have. It doesn't matter if you have a fucking million followers. It doesn't even matter if you have 100K followers. It doesn't even matter if you have 1K followers. What matters is the community that you're developing on your page. That's what matters above all else. Are you going to have an active community that's openly enjoying the content that you're making? Or are you going to have 100,000 people who don't really give a shit about what you put out and they're just there for one event and one event only? I don't care.
Beautiful.
I don't care about the fact that I have 100K followers almost. I really don't give a shit.
I just wrote that down about the community.
I'd rather
like
have a
that's the key
sense
to
of
growth.
community that rocks with my content no matter what, and rocks with my brand and my, the culture I'm trying to set forth for, my standard of what I want to be in the mixed martial arts community, rather than, oh, I just have 100K people who don't give a shit. So I feel like that's being kind of put out of proportion here, where everyone's thinking, oh, he's 100K followers, he's the shit. No, I'm just a fucking normal dude who likes to talk about MMA and like really don't care how many followers I have.
When you hit the 100K though, did your dick get bigger?
Oh my god, bro! What the fuck?
I love that, bro. That the same one, bro. Dude, Dab, can I give you a nickname?
It depends.
Arizona Habib, baby.
No.
I'm not
So you know how everyone
As Habib.
you know how everyone got on Chandler for the motivational quotes?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a nickname, bro. Motivated Dapper Media. It was a shitty nickname, but
It was a shitty nickname.
it was a shitty nickname, but it sounded better in my head. But Dap, I fucking love you, bro. I love the intensity always, bro. You're the man. You're the fucking
Destination Dap. He has
Bro,
he has the vision.
MMA
got
Kingdom is gonna redefine the culture of mixed martial arts media as we know it. It's gonna be a new age multimedia group that doesn't look to do the same shit that everyone else is doing, looking to provide new means and forms of content in the mixed martial arts realm, with that insane cast of people being brought on, where we're learning more about who they are as a fighter, and rather than asking them the same dull and boring questions.
And who are some of the names that are going to be on with MMA Kingdom?
Well, I mean, just for starters, I haven't said this yet on my personal account, but I've got an interview with Joe Benavidez that's ready to be uploaded.
My
I've got an interview with our homie Justin James, Michigan born and raised, the fucking homie.
Bro, he wrote a fucking whale.
We got Ring the Bell MMA, who has a series coming out where she's hopefully going to be interviewing Aljamain Sterling in the coming weeks. That's a pretty big interview. It's a bunch of young kids with ambition and drive looking to make a name for themselves in the MMA community. And for me, it doesn't matter what the fuck our size is, as long as we're changing the culture as we go.
Hey, yo, Dad. I love it, Dad.
Remember that guy. Size doesn't matter.
Love the fucking
Appreciate you, Dad.
bro.
Of course, leave it up to Easy to make something so motivational and inspirational, like just the fucking most suspect thing ever.
Bro, it ain't sus, bro.
That's what you
Hey, bro.
It ain't sus, bro.
Hey,
but Dad, I
I-
fucking love you, dog. The intensity.
Yeah, I love you,
bring
bro.
interviews,
Super proud of
I'm
you.
gonna slide into
the
the
intensity
DMs,
you
baby.
bring every time I see you, post something on Instagram or post something about MMA Kingdom, or that little thing you just said right now about MMA Kingdom, bro. That shit just gets me fired up, and it makes me want to step up my game. So that.
Then shit, step up your game, bro. Less talking, more fucking walking.
I don't know if that was like a shot at me, bro, but
No, bro.
Appreciate that,
No, he's trying to get you level up, bro. He's getting you
If
level
you
up,
want
man.
to level up, put in the fucking work, bro.
Fucking
Less
level up,
talking,
bro.
more walking.
you know what, bro? You know what, bro? I guess I'm not putting the work, bro. Fuck
Put in
that.
the work, Gio.
If you have to talk about you putting in the work, then that's just a sign you're not putting in the work you should be fucking putting in. You know?
And don't forget, Gio. And don't forget, sex fucking sells, bro.
Okay, on that note, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
I see that. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Honest to God.
Good luck.
Congratulations and everything. Make sure you guys follow him at Dapper Media MMA and MMA Kingdom.
All right, bro. Talk soon.
See you, brother.
See you, bro.
Yo, that fucking that's crazy because and I was never like not taking anything seriously, but that's just how my brand is, I guess. I'm goofy, you know what I'm saying? But Dab used to be on our asses, you know what I'm saying, when we'd fucking take time to make light of a situation. And
Yeah, but I feel like everyone has their own way, you know what I mean? Dap has
yeah,
his
no,
way.
for sure.
Easy, I mean, you have your way, I have my way. We're all putting in work. We're all putting in work, and I feel like if anything, it goes back to that quarantine grind, bro. Those were the grinders came out of, bro. That you, me, that's what we came. Oh fuck.
See, bro, I told you sex fucking sells. Look at Lion Rumble ready to go see.
I'm just not trying. I'm just not trying to get my ass kicked.
Man. All right, listen, I'm gonna let you talk about O'Malley because I think I do hear my son crying. I'm gonna put it on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Let the people know how this one's gonna go down, bro. Just let them know who is who. Unless you don't know Pavia as well. I only watched him fight once.
Yeah, I haven't really watched that much of Pavio's fights, but then again, he is a flyweight. He is a flyweight. If you really think about it, he's a real undersized bantamweight. I know he's ranked, but
You want to jump to Garbrandt then?
yeah, because I think Sean has that. I think he's gonna knock out.
I'll be right back. Just break down who's who and all that good shit.
All right, cool. So as Easy's going back. Kai Kara fans, he trained at a city kickboxing with Israel Adesanya, Alexander Volkanovski from that camp in New Zealand, and then you got Cody Garbrandt, former bantamweight champion. And he's moving down to flyweight, and it's a crazy fight to think that the former bantamweight champion Cody Garbrandt is going down to 125. Dude, I have a bad feeling that it's gonna end up like how TJ did when he moved down to 125. I think the cut's gonna be a little too much for Cody, and I think he might get clipped with a shot coming in from Kai Kara fans, and he's a heavy hitter, so I'm going with Kai Kara on this one.
Is he really? Is he?
Yeah.
He got like. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
did you watch them? Did you watch them face off today?
No, that's another thing. Yeah, so I was at jiu-jitsu as the press conference was happening, so I have to watch that after.
Okay. You know what? And let me tell you, by the way, after watching the press conference today, shout out to the UFC press conferences. They're so fucking lovely, beautiful,
so
bro.
awesome.
Like, no one does it better, bro. No one does it
No.
better. Honestly, God.
And
I've literally been to the Showtime one.
And dude, and another thing though, props to Jake Paul for kind of seeing that the UFC is the gold standard when it comes to press conferences, right? Because I feel like even with the Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul fight, they kind of had like an MMA style type of press conference, and it's if anything, it got us to watch, and it's one thing that boxing needs because their press conferences are legit ass. You have like what was it, a meteor? I mean, you have like what do they call those people that like they try to like run the whole press conference?
Promoters? Oh,
Mediator.
You got it.
Mediator. Yeah. In the middle of two fighters, and they're the ones asking the questions to the fighters as if they're not working for the promotion.
Yeah, that shit. Shit was annoying too. Because like today, I was on the Showtime call with Tyron Woodley, and like the first shout out to Chris, by the way, but it's him asking questions. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, bro, I want to ask a fucking question. That's what I'm here to do. Like, let me ask the fucking questions. But let me show you this face off real quick. Because Cody Garbrandt obviously has power, former champion. He made possibly the 135-pound GOAT look like a fool, Dominic Cruz.
Yeah.
Dancing on him and shit like that. Look at the size difference for Cody. Now, think about how small Cody is at the bantamweight division.
Yeah.
He still got power.
I
don't know, bro. I think Cody
Cody looks drained, though. He really does look drained.
I don't think so, bro. Well, you know what? You I guess once you see the press conference, you see what I'm talking about. Okay. Cody had a lot of energy. He didn't seem like when TJ cut, he looked drained, but he also like acted the part as well. Cody, he was about it. I don't know if you know him and Mr. O'Malley had to get separated.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, because of the whole thing about Cody and Sean talking crap online and stuff.
Yeah, matter of fact,
you know what's crazy? Sean O'Malley was talking about it on the embedded. He was like, he was going into that press conference ready to start shit with Cody.
I'm not gonna lie, like in terms of like shit talking and like having that whole situation, O'Malley definitely got the better of Cody, and it wasn't for anything he said. Cody was just fumbling over his fucking words, man. It was as a former Garbrandt stan, kind of hurt.
Damn.
Yeah, because you look back all the times he got angry in fights and just started like throwing them. Might
And it's crazy to think of that. Like if he didn't get into that type of attitude in his fights, he probably could have been in discussion into bantamweight GOAT status. You know what I mean? Because the way he made Dominic Cruz look like an absolute fool, is crazy. And like his whole in his rise to the title too, it was another thing that was crazy about that too. So, I mean, I hope it goes well for Cody at flyweight, but I don't see it. But then again, like you said, I have to watch the press conference to see how it looks like.
But there is a man further down that table that you've had a lot of more words with on Twitter. So
okay, is it playing the sound? I apologize. I mean,
hey, listen. This dude, he comes out here, he does the thing, he walks his walk, he dresses, does the hair, but he's got different problems than no love problems. He's got Holy On to my right, and Holy On is battle tested.
You know what? Can you hear me?
Way farther than he's ever been.
Maybe he was fumbling over his words because of the weight
Sean,
cut, though.
any response to seeing Cody down for
Maybe.
the table? You
Maybe.
talked a lot on Twitter.
Could
but
be a
now
good
that
point,
he's
but then again, it's
down
like
the table, do you have anything else to say?
You don't want to.
I don't blame him for
He's
fumbling on his
won
words,
one
especially in front of
fight
like a bunch of people there
since
at
2000.
T-Mobile
A little
Arena.
worried.
About what?
Yeah.
Me.
A fucking clown sitting to my left.
He
Bro, I'll
could
eat
I
your hair
think
like
let's
cotton
just square
candy.
up a little bit.
I'll
Get
eat
the
you like
fans,
cotton
Like,
candy.
square
What
up
you look
and
like.
just Dana, can me and Cody square up just for the future?
Please, let's do it. We're doing it right
Hold
now.
on. Did he really say, "I'll eat your
Uh,
hair like cotton candy"?
Bro, I'll eat
I
your hair
think
like
does-
cotton
it does
square
look
up a little bit.
It does look like cotton candy, though. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want to eat
It
cotton
does
candy.
look like cotton candy, but dog, what kind of insult is that? I'm gonna eat your hair like cotton candy, bro. Like,
I mean, if you
Chill
think
out,
about
dude.
it, it's kind of like a less
I'll eat
tame
you like
version of. It's kind of like a less tame version of what Mike Tyson said back like in the '90s. Yo, I'm gonna eat your kids or something like that. I don't know.
that's fucking way more savage. I'm gonna eat your fucking children versus I'm gonna eat your hair. Come
Hey,
on,
bro.
bro.
I mean, it's 2021, bro. You never know it, bro. It could probably hurt someone's feelings, dog, if you said that.
He could have killed him at this line. He could have just left it here.
I sound what?
A little worried.
Talking
About what?
Oh, I went too far.
Me.
A fucking clown sitting to my left.
He could have dropped that, and that would have been it because he looks like a clown too.
Yeah, he
But he
does.
does look like cotton candy. Those are cotton candy colors. I'll give you that.
Bro, I'll eat your
I
hair
think
like
let's
cotton
just
candy.
square up a little bit.
Hold on, I'm gonna write that down because I'm gonna make a meme of that later. Hopefully, fucking that Instagram king Dap don't steal it first.
I'll eat you like
Fans,
cotton candy.
square
What
up
you look
and
like.
just Dana, can me and Cody square up just for the future?
Please, let's do it. We're
Just
doing
a
it right
little
now.
Square up.
We all know Kobe don't play. Cody will put hands on him.
Hot sauce for everybody. Everybody gets a bottle.
Is that Dustin?
Wants to stare off. We can stare off.
But see,
Nope.
he looks in like pretty good energy, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's another thing about that clip that like made me really like think about is Sean O'Malley's huge for that bantamweight division. Dude's
Oh
tall
my
as
god,
fuck.
yeah, bro.
How
Hell
tall is Sean
yeah.
O'Malley? Is he 5'11"?
O'Malley, yeah. I think he's 5'11". I can Google it real quick.
Yeah, Pete, because like this dude was towering over Cody, but then again, like towering over Cody isn't, a great feat because he's.
Yeah, it's
he's
not.
short.
Yeah, you're right. But
Yeah.
no, because I've never seen one of his fights. He's towered one. That's crazy. What weight class is Patty Pimblett?
Lightweight division. Yeah, dude's in with the killers. Islam, Connor, Dustin. I know Dan Hooker went down to 145, but yeah, the list can go on and on in that division.
Well, you still going with Kaikar France?
Yeah, I'm still going with that.
All right, bro. I just really fucking hate your picks, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry, bro.
Just kidding. I think Dab took France too.
Yeah.
You took O'Malley though, right? In his fight,
Yeah, I took O'Malley on that one.
and he took Ige.
I took Ige, yep.
All right. I am going with. I mean, I'm a former Cody Garbrandt fan, so that's probably why I'm going with Cody Garbrandt. Look, he's got the size. I don't think he necessarily looked like drained at all. And like look at how like Cody was able to like utilize being the smaller guy in all his fights.
Yeah.
Imagine that now as the bigger guy. Like, I don't know. I'm
I
also
don't know.
like
We'll see.
somebody.
I mean, if anything, I hope I'm wrong. I'd love to see Cody, revive his career at 125 because, I mean, Cody on the rise and Cody when he was champion, I loved it. You know what I mean? And if anything, it brings more hype to the division, especially with Brandon Moreno there too. Imagine a fight with him and Cody.
Oh yeah.
That'd be pretty fire.
By the way, one of the worst tattoos I've ever seen in my life. This little Jesus piece here.
That's a
Fucking
Jesus
god
piece.
awful. Yeah, it's Jesus right there. I know it looks like a slug or a snail escaping his shell and seeing the daylight for the first time in his snail life, but it's supposed to be Jesus.
That's crazy.
Maybe we're all just snails stuck in shells, and this is a concept. All right, anyway.
Damn, we get deep here, bro.
Jeff Neal versus Santiago Ponzinibio. Tough for me.
It's a close fight, but I'm gonna just go with Santiago just because of the arrest that Jeff Neal had, like, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago.
Oh, he got arrested?
Yeah, he got arrested, and I'm surprised they're keeping the fight together. But
What did he get arrested for?
I think
Allegedly.
I think it was a DUI, but I could be wrong. But
this motherfucker's drinking during camp.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with Santiago with this one. I feel like he's gonna submit him. I think he's going to submit him. What round? I see it going to the third round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I real quick, because he took such a long layoff. I mean, he was good when he was active all the time, but I gotta get refreshed with my man's resume here. Santiago Ponzinibio. For any casuals watching, Jeff Neal is a power hitter. That's what he's mainly known for. He lost to a technician, Stephen A. Thompson. Wonder Boy. Why did I put A? Oh my
Stephen
God.
A. Smith. I think you're thinking Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah. So Ponzinibio, that record clean. I'll never forget. He got fucking laid lifeless by my man Jangalang. But sometimes you get touching the button.
It is, bro. It's fighting, dog. You can get caught with one punch.
Zach Cummings, Gunnar Nelson, Court McGee, which I don't give him Court McGee. Neil Magny, Mike Perry. Oh my God, he beat Bieza, the undefeated Miguel Bieza.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going Ponzinibio all day. That's
no bullshit though. Like you said though, that resume is looking clean as fuck.
Yeah,
especially that Neil.
No, go ahead.
No, especially that Neil Magny win too. It's like I'm looking at that, and especially with the role that Neil Magny's having right now. All right, I see you, Santiago. I know it was a couple years ago, but all right, I see you, bro. I see you. Yeah, so I have him winning by third round submission. That's my take.
Yeah, I'm gonna go KO. Why you have submission? He don't even do submissions.
Yeah, he does. He has a couple submissions in there.
His last submission, 2012. We were fucking 13. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn. I feel like I don't know why. I just feel like I have to win.
You're good, man. You're good, man.
Wait 1 second. I gotta put the charger in. I'll still be here 1 second. My laptop's about to die. Un segundo.
I got you. Hold on 1 sec. Let me give my man some time. You know what I'm saying? Let him get his situation together. I think he's just a little bit embarrassed that he said, by submission, because I don't know where the fuck that came from. Let me move on to the next fight though, real quick. Once he pops on screen, I'll get you back in this bitch. My man Joey 2 times. Hope you got this parlay ready, man. $1. I'll let you take dabs too, since you love him so much. You never said shit about me, Joey. That's kind of fucked up, but whatever. We have Bruno Silva, Tai Tuivasa, Dominic Cruz, Josh Emmett, Sean O'Malley, Cody Garbrandt. This is a fucking banger ass card, bro. This is insane. Santiago Ponzinibio. Let me get the card back up, and then I'll get Gio back up with us too. All right, here we go. We're adding Gio back to the stream. Hello, mate.
Hello, Mike. How you doing, Mike?
Doing straight, mate. Doing straight. All right, where we at?
Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling.
And look, this one, and this is the thing I hate about picking fights, because Jeff Neal's got some fucking power, and he sure as fuck at any moment can KO the fuck out of Santiago. Amanda Nunes versus Juliana Peña.
Damn. The fan in me, especially since when I went to Vegas, what was it, a couple months ago, they had the meet and greets, and I saw Juliana Peña, and I met her and everything like that, and I was like, hey, I hope you shock the world in December. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, I don't know. Oh no, because Amanda Nunes is she's a savage, as people would say, and dude, I'm trying to think of a way that Juliana can win this fight, but I just don't see it. On the feet, Amanda's got that. She's got the power advantage too. In the grappling department, I know Juliana Peña is a wrestler, and she has some slick jiu-jitsu up her sleeve, but Amanda Nunes trains at ATT with a bunch of savages. And one of those savages is Kayla Harrison, the PFL champ, that potentially could be signed into the UFC.
Then they would fight each other.
What happened? Yeah, and then they would fight each other.
Her and Amanda would have to fight each other.
Yeah. And Kayla, I'm sure you've seen her fight in the PFL. And then again, I get,
have, but
I get the counter argument, right? That Kayla hasn't really fought anybody that would test her. We don't know if she can make 145, but even though she made it once, I do think that's the money fight for Amanda for right now.
all day.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't think the Shevchenko trilogy is gonna happen anytime soon. So, bringing it back to this fight, I got Amanda Nunes by, you know what? By decision. I feel like Juliana Pena's she's gonna tough it out. She's gonna tough it out. She's somehow find a way to survive over 5 rounds.
Man, I just fucking hate your picks, bro. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just giving you shit. No, honestly, God, this is the one. I mean, like Amanda's last opponents, I've never given any of them a chance. MMA, the women's division is hasn't been around as long as MMA in general, I should say, or UFC. But Pena, she's actually skilled. She's 11-4. She's actually above 500. I'm like,
she won the Ultimate Fighter a couple years back.
She won the Ultimate Fighter. She's got good grappling, like Amanda Nunes, without question. I mean, Pena's good. She might be the one. I mean, but Amanda's also like really fucking strong. Like she's like manly. Like, would you rather fight Miranda Maverick or Amanda Nunes? I won't put you in that position. I apologize.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked by both of them, dog.
No, I'm going with Amanda Nunes. She's great, man. I was gonna call her GOAT, but I don't want to disrespect my girl Clarissa Shields.
Yeah, but
right,
yeah, it's just crazy. It's just Amanda's just on a different level right now, man. She's in her like prime Anderson Silva stage, right? That no one can beat Amanda, and
she really is.
Right now,
she's left the human category,
Yeah, and like at this point, we're just watching just to see if like Amanda's gonna get tested at least once in her fight. So, I think Amanda's gonna win this, and then I hope the Kayla Harrison fight happens after if she signs with the UFC.
And now,
banger,
the moment you've all been waiting for.
Banger,
the main event of the evening.
Banger.
I could do a way better impression, but I don't want to wake up everyone in my house. It is 12 a.m. here on the east side. It's a fucking banger, and I'm so fucking lost. Somebody asked me today, a lot of people ask me, casuals, they say, easy, what should I pick for this weekend? And I'll toss them a bone. Last week I took Aldo. I took the upset. I took our guy Jamal. Took him in that one. But this fight, bro, I don't fucking know. I want to say Poirier, and I'm partly biased in saying that, but Oliveira is so fucking dangerous. Like, people cannot and should not sleep on the grappling submissions that he has, bro. If I'm not mistaken,
and his striking too, bro. And his striking has gotten so much better, bro. That check hook he threw against Chandler, dude, clean. And like you said, though, it's such a toss-up because both of these fighters are so good. And it sucks to see one of them lose because, like, they're just good guys, man. They're just good guys. And like they're guys that, like, went up to the top, through the mud, bro. They fought the toughest competition out there. But if I had to pick a fighter to win this fight, Dustin Poirier, but it's gonna be a super competitive fight. I feel like it's gonna be one of the fight. It's gonna be a fight of the year candidate, in my opinion. And this is just me, watching this fight on paper. So, I think Dustin Poirier by 4th round TKO.
Yeah, okay. So that was my pick too. I picked Poirier. And I just didn't know if that was like the bias in me because like this.
It's gonna be a close fight. It's gonna be a super close fight. Because the thing is, like for us that watch the sport and like we live, breathe the MMA, like we know that Charles Oliveira is no joke. But to the casual, they're running him off like he's nothing. Which it makes no sense to me. I mean, they're talking about he got dominated by Paul Felder years ago, but then look at that, look at that streak he's on.
Submission. And the thing about submission too is like it's like one of the most dominant like ways to victory in my opinion. I mean, obviously knockout's pretty sweet too, but submission's like a straight like skill versus skill thing. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, and plus, I feel like his jiu-jitsu has gotten way more aggressive and way more offensive. I mean, I'm trying to think right now, it's like just look at that Tony Ferguson armbar that he almost snapped his arm in half. And then his
And Tony
wrestling.
Ferguson, what was he known for? His fucking
jiu-jitsu.
jiu-jitsu.
Yep. And
Yeah.
another thing too, Charles Oliveira's wrestling in that fight was insane. He was slamming Tony Ferguson like he was nothing. He was like,
Dog,
no,
I'll never-
let me go for a double. I got that. Let me go for a
That's
single.
true
I got
too.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
And-
don't see that from jiu-jitsu guys. Those are straight like fucking like DC moves.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you said, you don't see that from jiu-jitsu guys. Normally, their shots are ass, but no, dude, you can clearly see that Charles Oliveira's been working on his wrestling, and to his credit, dude, props on him because it's only made his jiu-jitsu and grappling a lot better. But
It's so fun to watch, man.
you can't discredit Dustin Poirier's jiu-jitsu game either, dude. That's another thing that people are discrediting too. Dustin Poirier has mean jiu-jitsu on the ground, dude. If anything, he was probably the closest one to beat Khabib in that guillotine that he got him in.
That's true. He tapped out Max.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking. No, I like Dustin Poirier.
It's just
Dustin
like
Poirier.
I feel like with this fight, like I said, I know I said it's a toss up, and it is because both of them just are good all around. But I just feel like Dustin's stand up and boxing combinations are just a lot cleaner, and I feel like he's going to catch Oliveira in one of these exchanges because Chandler caught him, and Chandler's striking isn't up to par to Dustin Poirier's level. In my opinion, maybe you think.
No, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. I mean, I like Chandler, but like we gotta keep it real. Dustin's one of the best boxers, if not the best boxer in the UFC.
So
Like,
yeah, I'm
like
gonna go.
I said no. They're saying Max is the best boxer, but like, what did Dustin do to Max? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly,
he put on a clinic.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I'm gonna go Dustin 4th round TKO. I just feel like it's gonna come down to an exchange that, Oliveira should get clipped at one, and then that just changes the course of the fight because this fight will be close. This fight will be close. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. Yeah.
I liked what you said about Oliveira's jiu-jitsu too, because it really is aggressive, offensive. I even look back to that Kevin Lee fight. I'm actually about to see what fights they put on YouTube, like they usually do. But Kevin Lee fight, like because Kevin was gonna do his fucking Habib impression, how he's smashing guys, and every time he found himself in a different kind of like submission. Ones that like, and granted, I'm not fucking perfect about like my man Gio here, but like ones I was like, I don't even fucking know that move. I've never seen that done that way. It was just like the craziest shit. It was like he's making shit up. It was crazy.
Yeah, and I mean it's awesome to watch too, especially in like Easy and Easy and I like we like participating in grappling and jiu-jitsu. It's just beautiful to watch someone get to that high level and just transition from position to submission. You know what I mean? So it's fucking awesome.
It's rare.
So, yeah, and especially now that like I feel like wrestlers tend to give some jiu-jitsu guys some bad rap, bro. I'd love to see our BJJ guys get the W's here. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and for sure, I'm actually about to look at these odds because I am curious. I did tell my man Joey 2 times to bet on it. I don't know if he's even here anymore. Apologize. I know the stream's running long, but bro, can you believe that dabber in this bitch?
Dude, I know that was awesome.
That was dope. Yeah,
it was a blast from the past, dude. I'm happy to see that back in these streams.
Yeah, my guy Eric Andrews is fighting
on the earlier prelims, right?
Yeah. All right, so who do you think's the underdog? Who do you think's the favorite?
I think the favorite's Dustin, and I think the underdog's Oliveira, right?
Yep, Dustin minus 170, Oliveira plus 138.
But even the odds the odds are pretty even though.
Yeah, they're close, man. Like I said, I mean, because Dustin is great, but like you just can't discount a guy like Oliveira at all.
It's gonna be a good fight. I can't wait to see it. Dude. Potential fight of the year candidate. That's all I'm saying.
For sure. I think, yeah. I mean, hey, man, we did it.
Yeah.
Hour 20 in. Did you want to say anything else?
Not about the UFC, but about next week. And I hope you got your tickets.
Lay down.
Spider-Man No Way Home, dog. It's coming.
Oh, fuck.
It's coming, bro.
Hey, you remember Ben? I hit him up. I said, yeah, from last time. I said, hey, you already know the motherfucking deal. You know what I'm saying?
Please tell me you got your tickets, dog.
Got the tickets. For the 18th, too, at 11 a.m. Well, early. I'm making a commitment to it.
I'm gonna watch it 2 days before you, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Wait, how you gonna watch it 2 days before me? Oh, you got the premiere.
Yeah, dude, I'm going right after jiu-jitsu, dog.
Oh,
Bro, I'm
fuck.
gonna go with my Spider-Man rash guard. Be like, yo, Toby.
You got a Spider-Man rash guard?
Yeah.
That's dope.
I got a Spider-Man rash guard, so imagine how embarrassed I was my last competition, and I lost. So
I still didn't see the fucking video. I gotta download WhatsApp. I'm a piece of shit for that.
it is what it is. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. You know, to everyone watching, UFC 269, watch that bitch on Saturday, and plus, watch the Miranda Maverick interview. Watch the clip on the Speak Easy Sports channel, and then watch the full interview on the White Ball MMA channel. Damn, Easy.
You know what I'm saying? Look, she's not watching me.
What you mean, bro?
She's not watching me.
You're saying that, dog. You're saying that, dog.
You're scared of Miranda Maverick. I went fucking tweet for tweet with Eric Anders, bro.
Yeah,
UFC middleweight.
Dude, I'm still sad about that, dude. I just wish you guys would mend that relationship again.
Bro, it's not on my side. I said sorry.
No, I know. I know on your side you're Gucci, but you know what I mean? You know, those interviews are fire.
Eric was super cool. He was a super cool guy. And he talked football. Like, you can't ask for nothing better. A guy who watches UFC and football.
Yeah.
I mean, there's you. I know. But, like, he was in the UFC, you know?
He's in the UFC, bro. I'm in my random ass fucking room with fucking Giants posters right there, dog.
Facts.
Speaking about the
Giants, made this shirt, by the way.
The Nutcracker.
See the Buckeye in his hand. All right.
Wait, can I say this too, bro?
Yes.
About my Giants? Season's over. But that news about Daniel Jones today, that shit was just devastating.
I didn't see it.
So apparently, possibly, but apparently the neck injury he's had that like prevented him from playing in the last game, he hurt his neck initially in the Tampa Bay game, and apparently the damage to his neck is structural damage. So structural damage to his neck, and then he played the Eagles game and it just made it worse. So at this point, it could not only be season ending, it could potentially be career ending. So we're fucked. We have no quarterback.
You're not fucked.
We have no quarterback.
You have 2 picks in this draft. You're gonna trade my Lions, those 2 picks, and then you're gonna get Pickett.
Nah, I mean, is Pickett worth it though? Do you think he'll be something?
Yo, my mic looks like a fucking gat right now, son. You see this shit?
Right.
Goddamn right. You about to trade the Detroit Lions?
Nah, bro. You know what, dude? I've been watching.
Give us your 2 picks.
I've been watching the Detroit Survival Urban Training, bro. I know how to get out of this, bro.
All right, bro. I'm so mad that guy's like. I'm not mad that guy's from Detroit because I probably should capitalize on it and make some content with him. But at the same time, come on, dog. Now I know why so many people dying out here in the streets of Detroit because this guy's teaching them how to fucking survive.
That shit's hilarious, dog. You know, I think one of the funniest ones that I saw was that he's on the ground and he's like, "This is what you do to block a kick. You block it and then you shove your knuckle right into the shit and they go down." And I saw that, and I think who was it? Was it comments from the Peanut Gallery that he did like a little mix of the video? So he had that, and then right after he showed like Pride videos of Shogun just kicking the absolute shit out of people on the ground. So yeah, to anybody watching those videos, funny guy, but just know it doesn't work. It does not work, my man. And gals.
Definitely.
Yeah.
My man said, "Yo, I hit a 3-leg parlay for plus 202. Najee Harris 40 yards, Cousins 200 yards passing, and Minnesota minus 3.5. That is dirty. Congratulations to you, Joey. You were on fire this week. I seen you made some money earlier in the week. I don't remember on what. Maybe it was Monday night. I don't know, Joey, but I'm gonna have to start taking some advice from you, my guy. I usually try not to bet on Thursday night games because the NFL's been crazy this year, so I'm like scared. But it's fucking 12 a.m.
Yep.
I gotta work in the morning.
Yes,
My man just got back from the jiu-jitsu gym. My man Gio, the purple belt. That's fucking sick, bro. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
That's fucking wild. How long have you been doing it?
Coming up on 5 years.
Oh my God, 5 years.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a way longer than I thought for some reason.
Yeah, bro. That's a minute.
Probably because your page called the white belt. So I'm like, oh yeah, this guy, he's just white belt.
No, yeah, but it's been a minute, bro. But hey, bro, I can't wait until the day that like you, me, possibly Dapper Bees now fucking meet up and do some content in person, dude.
Oh yeah, man.
That shit's about to be fire.
We're rolling. We're fucking rolling.
Oh no, we are, dog. We are.
Oh,
we're gonna be rolling for like a good 2 hours, dog. It'll be funny.
Check your Baby Hulk in that motherfucker too. That'd be some.
Nah, bro. Actually, I'd love to get Baby Hulk, but I know I'm gonna get slammed on my head. Dude, baby,
start on the ground.
Dude, I want to talk to Baby Hulk again, dude.
I sent him a link tonight.
Yeah, dude's fucking grinding, dude. I'm so happy for him.
Yeah,
that's
he's
awesome.
coming fresh off a dub.
Yeah.
Knockout.
We have to bring him back on too, especially to talk about Marvel stuff. Because have you been watching Hawkeye 2 or no?
No, I'm about to go do that right now. Actually, till I fall asleep.
Dude,
is it good?
Episodes, huh?
Is it good?
Yeah, really good. I mean,
wow.
I feel like nothing's gonna beat Loki. Nothing for the foreseeable future is gonna beat Loki. Like how good that Marvel show was, but yeah. Hawkeye, possible second. I like it better than Falcon and the Winter Soldier already. And then
yeah, Falcon and Winter Soldier was kind of whack. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean it was alright. It was your average Marvel adventure.
I didn't think it was like average. It was like below average.
Yeah.
That's
and then what was it? The WandaVision. Possibly it's tied with that. But then again, you should watch it, bro. Especially the last episode, crazy.
Okay. I will do that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna text you. I'll probably make some clips of this thing tomorrow. Do you have any pictures of you in an outfit like this that I could make a thumbnail?
I don't know, bro. Let me look through my phone. I might be able to send you some, bro.
All right, everybody, turn down your volume. I'm about to put on LeVar Ball's loud ass.
All right, bro. Deuces.
Easy, speak easy, baby.
It's easy, baby.
It's easy, baby.
It's easy, baby.
It's easy, baby. It's easy, baby.